Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. This one will be fair caught. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. Breaking free at the 35. Impressive spin there. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. It's a turnover.
We all love to see a jet sweep until the play gets blown up and the result is a turnover. On that play, let's give credit to this opportunistic defense. They create the chaos and they came up with the football.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
Gosh, I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Aller. It's a quick grab. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 35 now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Moore. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Receiver in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using his legs, it's James. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Dropping back. It's Moore. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Looking to throw. It's Aller. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Taken down at the 49. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Trying to make it 3 straight. Third down conversion. They need a yard here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Allen. He finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Allen.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, I know it's only the 1st half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Past the 50. At the 30. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. In the middle, it's Casper. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's reeled in. It's Whittington. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He's back to throw again on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. Is already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he threw it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. In the clear at the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead. Come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh, no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to pass. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to punt it away.
some daylight, turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. To the air, it's Aller. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. He'll take a deep shot here. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. In the red area, it's James. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And there's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Oregon. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. The quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Got it.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
In blue.
Looking downfield. It's Aller. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Lasso.
And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oregon 38, Penn State 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Cricket.
Gonna run it. It's James.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
29 Philly.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Right down the middle. But wait, a flag is down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be first down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Aller. Receiver makes the grab. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Pickup of 15. First down for the offense.
Ready?
Receivers are bunched together.
Let's go.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Got it.
Important second down play coming up.
325.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pass, it's Aller. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score Oregon 41, Penn State.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Set to kick it away.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.